Hello my dorklings and welcome back to another unboxing video. Today's product is going to be from Vivitar and the creator series is going to be Studio Light Pocket. So taking a look at the front of the box here, it looks like it has a built-in battery, it's made out of an aluminum metal body, and it has 126 total LEDs. Taking a look at the back, looks like we have the multi-LED panel, it's RGB, cool white, and warm white LEDs. It appears to have an LCD display and navigation buttons. It charges via USB-C. It's got horizontal and a vertical tripod mounting, includes the Studio Light Pocket, a charging cable, and a hot shoe camera adapter. So it basically is the size of your average smartphone these days. On the back here, we've got our LCD, we've got 4 buttons, we got power mode, down, right, and left. Going to the bottom here, looks like we have our mounts, so we can put it on our tripod. We've got USB-C charging. Going over to the left side, if it's facing you, we got our 4 buttons, we already saw what those do. Next up, we just got the hot shoe mount. So again, you can screw this in here and then attach this to your camera or any other kind of cold shoe mount that the hot shoe can go into. And then lastly, we just have your standard USB-C. Okay, so I have all of my lights turned off except for my main computer monitor. So we're just going to turn this on and see how bright it is. This is laying down on the table and not pointed directly at me, it's just pointed up. So we're going to tell scary stories seemingly. So not adjusting any settings and putting this a little bit behind my phone because I'm using my phone to record this. I'd say the light's probably 2.5 feet away from the tip of my nose. So seemingly really good lighting. This light is actually going to be replacing a ring light that I have. So we're going to put this over here. I'm going to turn my Elgato light on. So you guys can see the shadows right here. And then this will hopefully eliminate all the shadows, or at least most of the shadows, so I can chroma key myself out better. And again, this isn't changing the settings of the light itself, so I'm sure I could brighten it up a little bit more. Speaking of the brightness and settings, we're going to take a look at that now. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my key light so we're back in the dark again. As you guys can see, we are at 6000K, 50% brightness, full battery, and we are on the white spectrum. K in this instance stands for Kelvin. Basically, that's just how warm or cool toned your light is. If you go higher, it's more cool toned. If you go lower, it's more warm toned. And then 6000 seems to be the sweet spot. I think that applies for all lights, not just this one. And we can go up in brightness, which is super bright. I want to test that out again here in a minute. Go all the way down to low. 2 is when it kicks on. So 1%. And 0% do nothing. That was our ranges of white light. We got our natural, our warm, and our cool toned. To get to the next one, we have to click the power button once. This is our hue. So we've got the brightness, so it's blue, as you guys can tell. Now we have RGB, so obviously you guys can see it's blue, but you can adjust the specific colors in the color range. So if you guys know like color theory, color mixing, whatever, just basic stuff you should have learned in art class. For example, if you wanted to make purple, that's red and blue. So you can come down to green and get rid of the green, and it should make it purple. Which that's a deep purple. I really like that. It kind of looks luminescent or blacklight. This next mode is FX mode. If you guys are prone to seizures, I would highly recommend not watching this next segment. You guys should probably go to the time code that is on screen. It has flashing lights such as RGB, I think red and blue, party mode, stuff like that, just strobe light effects. That's your warning. I'm not responsible if you guys decide to watch it and you have a seizure, so please be careful. As you guys can see here, it just kind of flashes between all of the colors. The next mode looks like it flashes 2 or 3 times. Super fast. That's good for picture taking, I believe. 2 is a little bit faster, more like pulsates. 3 is more like police lights, which you have to be careful with this one if you're out in public. I'm pretty sure there are lots of laws saying that you cannot have red and blue flashing lights like this. According to the manual, this one is simulating a fire truck. The 6th one, this one's pretty calm. It just kind of cycles through all the lights really slow. 7, same thing, just a little bit quicker. Setting number 8 seems to be more like a pulse, but also changing color. 9 says it's SOS. 10 is a candlelight, it says, so it kind of flickers like candlelight. 11 just kind of looks like a milder party mode. It has a monitor on it, like a computer monitor, so I'm assuming they intend for this one to be like background lighting for like a streaming setup. And then 12 is where we started. So for this next segment, I want to show you guys what the light looks like while you're live streaming or filming a video. Over to my right, I have my Elgato key light. The Studio Pocket is to my left, and it is on a white light. It's on 50%. This is 100% brightness, super duper bright. I definitely will not be using this directly towards me. This is 25% on the white light. This is 8500 Kelvin, so it is the cool light, and it is on 50%. This is also 8500 Kelvin, 100%. Super duper bright, brighter than the white light in my opinion. This is 8500 Kelvin with 25% brightness, a little bit better. This is 2500 Kelvin, so your warmer lights, and this is on 50% brightness. This is 2500 Kelvin with maximum 100% brightness. Not as bad as the white and blue, but I still wouldn't want this directly in my eyes. This is 2500 Kelvin with 25% brightness. This is fine. I don't know if you guys picked this up before, but it's 4000 milliamp hours and it's 10 watts. I think I did my research correctly, I think, so disclaimer on that. But apparently this could last about 2 hours if you did it on the maximum brightness. Hi, NintendoWorks editor here. So a quick editor note, it says 1.5 hours. That's 1.5 hours. It says so right here. NintendoWorks just an idiot. So anyways, back to your regularly scheduled broadcast. I think, I don't know if I Googled correctly or asked the right questions, but I'm assuming that that's what this means from the article that I looked up. So yeah, I believe you could have about 2 hours of life on this thing just with maximum brightness on white light. So super duper cool if you're gonna carry it around with you. Again, fits in your pocket. Well, I'm recording with my cell phone, so I can't show you, but it's literally the size of my Samsung Galaxy S10. I think I'm gonna rate this thing a 10 out of 10 LEDs because it's super portable. It's got some heft to it because it's got a battery, but it's lightweight for what it is. You don't have to have it on the battery if you don't want to. You can plug it up. It's got these screw mounts. It's got everything you need to up your filming game, or in my instance, I'm going to use it whenever I'm streaming. If any of that stuff fits your needs, I would highly recommend picking this up. I will leave a link in the description down below where you can get it. I picked mine up at Walmart. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. The last Vivitar product I reviewed, you guys had tons of questions that I didn't get to cover in the video, but I will be responding as best I can in the comments. If you thought my unboxing video was helpful, if you could drop me a like, maybe subscribe, maybe share this video around with your friends, that would be super cool and very appreciated. Guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next unboxing. Bye!